Alright, after the goblins and wargs and stuff like that. Then there are a couple other ones that kill wargs and bears. And let's see what we've got here. But it looks like there aren't any quests for that at the moment. But it looks like I am going to have to... So I'm just going to go here, then take care of the treasures from the fields, which I thought would be redundant to go to originally, but then I had forgotten the new rules of the game, is that there's one quest to an area, and that the rest you pick up while you're in that area. Which means if you go by the assumption that the rules are the same as they were in the past, then things won't go very well. Alright, so this, I believe, is where we need to go for this. Roused guardians of... Yeah, so I need to defeat the shades in this area. Uthragar Life Sapper. A great shuddering dread chills you to the bones. You have encountered Gurthagar, a terrifying presence in the Fields of Fornost. The ghostly being is strong from having pulled the life from the lands around it. So we need to defeat this guy. I don't know where he is. Here's an old stone marker, and something tells me... Who disturbs Amon Amarian? More thieves to unearth the treasure have the taste of death. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting another... I would expect that there'd be a quest associated with this. Doomrun has enraged by a notion of thieves rummaging through the ancient tombs. Yes. Alright, fine. Not sure what that was all about. But let's go and take care of it. Now, I was at first thinking that that would be the boss, and Gurthagar, but obviously it wasn't, and I still need to find the signs of the looters. Maybe that was related to advancing that quest. Ah, because obviously it's possible that that was just advancement of that quest. Now, where is... Hey. So we need to find signs of looters. Alright, at least I'll take care of this. Alright. You have defeated a number of angry shades and Amon. Whatever. Now, alright. Apparently, I need to get back up here. Maybe I shouldn't have left that area. Oh, what's that? That's probably just a treasure coffer. A rusting coffer. Oh wait, what's up here? Maybe that's the boss I'm supposed to be killing in the area. Alright. Let's see. Can I get him without... Really? 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 Oh, come on. I don't need a convention of enemies at the same... The number I gotta kill in order to find out whether this is the boss I'm supposed to be looking for, whether it's something else that advances the treasures in the field quest, I don't know. Ah, a life whole in hell. Let me devour you. I will drain all that you have, all that you are. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, not too sure about that. You haven't dealt with elves all that much, I guess. You have defeated Gondthon, one of the chief forces of the Fields of Fornost. Good. And that leaves just finding signs for the looters. So I'm sure there's a sign here somewhere. And unfortunately, they seem to move things around quite a bit here. The old quest was just completely taken out and replaced by something new. Which, considering what happens sometimes when you just tweak a quest, I suppose that completely replacing it isn't necessarily a bad idea, but now... There used to be a looter's body around this area. I was thinking, well, maybe that's what they're trying to point me to. But I don't see anything. I don't... Through neither the quest marker nor through normal looks. Now, fortunately, this isn't exactly a complete blocker for the zone, but one will wonder what I'm supposed to be looking for here. There's nothing I can click on here. There's nothing that seems to be in the department of... I mean, this be maybe just a mark of general vicinity. You thought that this was just going to be a simple little trip jaunt in order to get here, and not a long drawn out affair. See, I defeated him, and that just says look for the signs of the looters. Actually, let me see what it says. The shades of armor seem to have disturbed because the ancient tomb has been robbed. Many old treasures from before Fornost's downfall still remain in the Fields of Fornost. Well, that tells me absolutely nothing. But why are they disturbed? And you would think that if there's anything, because I had defeated that shade and gone all over the place, so you would think that if I was going to find anything to trigger it, I would have found it long ago. And unfortunately, I don't know what you need to do in order to find this. It says go that way. That's just a rusting coffer, not a quest item. Well, that's just a coincidence, I think. And that's probably just treasure. Alright, that doesn't trigger anything. Oh, okay, well, that looks like it's a random rare signature. You run into those things on occasion. Well, I don't know what's going to happen here. Can you say I'm stumped? Alright. Well, at least I'm progressing this deed if I ever decide to finish it off. It'd be really nice to finish this quest. There's nothing here. I'm pretty sure, because there used to be something right around here, which is about right where the quest ring is point. You know, it's here or here, somewhere in that area. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, silly me. The entrance has been opened, and you feel the thing of being washed. Silly, silly me, of course. Under! Not over, under. Alright. So who is that? Colbert, what are you doing here?
Greetings, friend.
Clever to have found me out. The brothers Colbert adventurers. That's who we were afore the adventured here. The brothers Colbert grave robbers afore we robbed the wrong grave. The brothers Colbert making a fine living before Aman Amrun. Now it is just one Colbert. Colbert the Mad. It was seen that Colbert the Mad sent you here as sort of a confession to his crimes of robbing tombs and poking around where he didn't belong.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with
So,
something?
what happened here after you attempted to rob the graves of Amon Amrun? 2 went in and 1 came out. But I never came out, not really. The shades that stirred as we cradled the loot, they stir now in my mind always. I can never leave Amon Amrun like the shades. Soon I'll be no more than a wandering ghost, just like them. Oh boy. Well, alright. Well, at least find heirloom chest and apparently dropped it. Oh, there it is. And return it to its tomb. You discovered a stolen chest that surely endangered Razor Shades and none other Colbert's brother dead. Alright. Now let us if you return it to its tomb. So let's return it to where it belongs and maybe that'll... Oh yes, see, I am carrying the chest. I presume I have to take it around here. The wrath of the tomb's guardians has been appeased. Yay! Alright, so now I'll talk to Colbert again. Alright, I returned the chest so that it was no longer they will no longer be disturbed. Perhaps you'll be quiet now. My head is a little clearer now. The fog is receding. How strange. Do you know, it wasn't very wise for my brother or I to come here and start robbing random treasures. We are professional treasure hunters, but we separated from the rest of the group a few weeks back. We are seeking the riches of Fields of Fornost. I wonder if the others are still encamped where we left them. Oh yes, of course, quest reward. In combat power regen and some shield I could turn in for money.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Would you like to explore Fornost City? We could see if my old companions are still there. Last I saw them, they made an encampment within the gate, southwest of the city itself. I could meet you there. I think I'll head back and join them. Mitchum is a fine fellow, but a little serious for me. Well, that's an interesting turn, and it's good that I finally figured out that you had to go under in order to complete that. Because if I had missed that, I would have missed the next leg of this journey. And a very important matter probably for the new North Downs. And I thought we were a little light on level 25 quests. But now, it looks like that's going to work out. Alright, it looks like I'm going to run into some orcs and orgs along the way. Because in the past, the Fornost area was a rather high level area, especially near them. Because it was the entrance to the dungeon, and the Fornost dungeon started around, well, who knows what level that starts at these days. The Curiosity Fornost. Actually, it looks like it's available. I think it used to be level... I thought it was level 30, but apparently I got it available at level 26. So either they dropped the level for Fornost, or as usual I keep on forgetting the proper level for that dungeon. Now this might be where I get some additional Fields of Fornost quests, things like killing bears and killing the Barghast and stuff like that. Now let's see, I'm not too sure where they're. It looks like they're inside of Fornost. Now here, yeah, because these all now have been dropped in level. I think they used to be a lot higher than level 25, but it's very easy to misremember. But actually, I think these used to be associated with the Epic Quest. And the Epic Quest through here was up closer to 30 than in the 20s. Oh well. Gotta do this without getting the attention of that orc. The thing, I'm going to assume that they're at the old camp that used to be the base ground for the instance, which is also a nice place for me to go and sell everything. And that's probably my main thing that I need to do right now, is to get stuff sold. And that's also where we'll end the episode, assuming it's the safe haven that I think it is. Oh my goodness gracious, we are getting up there, aren't we? So it's time to turn off leveling. I noticed that one just in time. You have discovered the treasure hunter's camp. So they changed it to the treasure hunter's camp. It used to be a different camp. And this looks like where we can... Oh, Colbert's here. Alright. And this is where we could take off for this episode. So next time we will come and do what we can for these treasure hunters camps, which looks like a major hub here at Fornost. And these are no longer elites like they used to be. So these are no longer associated with the instance, but instead are normal landscape mobs. They're soloable and incorporated into the main part of the North Downs. But that's for next time in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.